worked for free for 3 months because a fraud told me, well, that's just how it goes. Here is every red flag I explained away so you can learn from my mistakes. I met this fraud in college. Then they moved to LA. I moved to Chicago. They'd been producing longer than me, is what they told me. And for the purposes of this story, we'll call them B. B was an established producer, but they also had no go-to accountant, no AD, no line producer, and I didn't know that was a red flag. Now I'm telling you that it is. A fully funded 100K short came to me by way of its director, a legit project set to air on major networks. I brought it to B's company. B decided she was now the project's generator, not the director who had won the bid from the network, and B tried to replace the director in a meeting with the network EP. It was wildly delusional and not the chasing your dreams type of delulu, the please seek help type. And in my mind, I explained it all away. Then B got an agency gig and hired me to be the production coordinator. I went to LA. I was so excited. Then I actually watched her work. She didn't know how to make a crew availability sheet, so I did. She couldn't cast or manage talent, so I did. She didn't tell the crew a shoot day was cut and then blamed the AD. That's not the AD's job unless you specifically ask them. And she had me editing COIs. The insurance company edits COIs. That is it. No one else, which honestly makes me wonder if they had insurance at all. After the shoot, B still texted me like I was her assistant. And when I said, I'm not your assistant, I'm your peer, she lost it. And that's when it finally clicked and I saw who she was. Not an established producer, a locations manager who used settlement money from an accident to start a production company, which is fine. People do that, but she's a giant asshole. So in this case, tacky as hell. My big takeaway, trust yourself. Don't explain away the red and yellow flags. And if someone has more experience than you and they can't name a go-to line producer, there's your answer.